I'm in outer space, everybody is, know what I'm saying, baby. It's easier than you thought it could be, better than you ever imagined it could be. It's easier. I'm in outer space, everybody is, know what I'm saying, baby. It's easier than you thought it could be. Spinning around the sun is crazy. I went to a party and everybody was trying to forget that. But I'm already there one day. How the stars and bones and flesh put on words. Look at the Bible app. What directions we have. It's too abstract. I'm in outer space, everybody is, know what I'm saying. It's easier to go there, except no exceptions. Keep dancing. Get this fucking song, keep dancing. It's easier. I'm in outer space, everybody is, know what I'm saying, baby. It's easier than you thought it could be, better than you ever imagined it could be. It's easier.
All right, hi everybody, welcome to Monday night. Glad you're here. Oh, thank you. I'm glad, it's nice to see you guys as well. Who do we got here? We got Kay, she's over by the merch booth in case you guys need anything. Music Maniac, Cherie, how do I say that name wrong? Adam Pringle, he's got all the money. Brian L., Christy Newberry, Charles Robinson from Minneapolis, Rochelle, Donna Randall, Ned DeWitt, Ray, Carl Anderson's in the house, Christina, Brandy Joe, Deborah Stone, Bedouin 74. We got the whole crew here, and I'm glad you guys are here. It's a special night because you are part of my Patreon, and because of that, tonight is the new album's release night just for you guys. You'll be getting a post midnight, maybe it'll be in the morning. I don't know. For sure at some point. It's kind of like if you have like HBO Max, and they're like, oh yeah, it's going to start streaming, whatever the day is. And then you go there at like 12:01. Oh, it's not available. Anyway, so that could be the deal today. Either way, tomorrow at some point, you guys will have the whole album. Now, the rest of the world, oh, they're going to have to wait, baby. How long? Months, probably. But you guys are going to get your hot hands on because you're part of my Patreon. And I want to say thank you so much. And I want to play the album because it's, I'm very proud of it. I think it's one of the best things I've done. So let's get right into it. I'm going to play it in the order that it's going to be when it comes out. Not that anybody cares anymore. The only time they cared about that was in the 70s when they had to use those big reel-to-reel tapes and you had shag rugs and like real furniture before IKEA came along and said, you make it. All right. Let's start. That's not the song though. There we go. The band's on They got a little, but now the band's back on track, baby. Glad you're here. Hard and heavy, high and silly boys with names like Luke or Billy. Hard to catch, young and rough, who can't get enough without a job or money. Sweet as nails and soft as honey. Always run but love to fight. I know what kind of boys you like. Iced up wrists like igloos, driving around in BMWs, using words like indignatiously, full of aces, wide-eyed pups all alone, made of glass and skin and stones, but your secret's safe with me tonight. I know what kind of boys you like. Boys with mouths like canyons, you could ride a horse standing to shine like dimes. Say your name 1,000 times, full of rage and doubt, till at last they flicker out like a fire that burns too bright. I know what kind of boys you like. Boys who look like rainbows, snatch you up and never let go. Pack your bags and say goodnight to everyone in your life. I've got a way of seeing who you are and I believe in you. Bet on sight, I know what kind of boys you like. I know what kind of boys you like. I have done it before, Joanne and NYC. I'm a pro at this. Vincent Matthews here. We got John Cusimano and Rachel, Linda Little, Jack Arias in the house. All right, what else? So that's the first song. Did I even tell you guys what the name of the album was? It's called In a Room Full of Blood with a Sleeping Tiger. I was originally going to call the record Getting Older. And I told my wife that, and she said, don't call it that. And then I told somebody else that I was going to call it Getting Older, and they said, don't call it that. And then everybody I talked to who, I respected their opinion, I kept looking for someone who was going to give me the thumbs up with the Getting Older title, and nobody did. Even though I do think that's what the album's about. It's about getting older and seeing things differently. I can't make the kind of records I made 20 years ago. I can only make the records I can make being in my late 40s. And when I say late, I mean everybody's gone to bed already. Anyways, so In a Room Full of Blood with a Sleeping Tiger, to me, that's a metaphor for getting older. It's the idea that you're in this room and there's no way out. And there's a tiger. It's about to wake up at some point. Hopefully not for like another, 200 years. Because with that CRISPR technology, you never know. Gotta roll the dice and hope for the best. Hope they get that age reversal process going, baby. All right, I'm excited to be here. Look at me, I'm all happy and juiced up. All right, so that's the first song. This is the second song in the album. I do feel like this whole album is sort of like it's sort of done in chronological order. So that first song is like a young guy, and he's like, full of whatever. And he's all like, yeah, I know what kind of boys you like. Yeah. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong prop for that age. I know what kind of boys you like. Anyways, so that's a young guy. And I feel like this song is kind of like a young guy too, but maybe he's also seen some stuff because it is about maybe that old divorce situation. So, that happens. You can have the money, the house, and the car. Take everything I've ever made, so far take it away, so I won't see it again. Leave me here a broken man, that's okay. Everything you think you'll own's a lie. Everything you think you know is just some lullaby somebody wrote a long time ago. Nobody knows nothing I know. I love this life and everything in it. Oh, I love this love and I just won't give it. I love this life, everything in it. Fill me with love and I just won't give it to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And sometimes when the world gets too hard to bear, I might say that I really don't care. I might try and act cool to keep from falling apart. Try to build a wall around my heart, but I must confess, I don't wanna be that way. All I wanna do is just run through the day and smile at everybody I see. Smile at everybody, have them smile back at me. I love this life and everything in it. I love this love and I just won't give it. I love this life and everything in it. Fill me with love and I just won't give it to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And if the robots come and take over with their wicked ways, I reminisce the way the old folks do about these good old days. I love this life and everything in it. I love this love and I just won't give it. I love this life and everything in it. Fill me with love and I just won't give it to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, that. So, you know, guys pretty happy in that song. This next song is about a friend of mine that I lost, I don't know, 10 years ago now. It's been a minute, and he was a very special guy, and it was one of those dudes where when they're not around, you're like, how is that even possible that they're not here anymore? And anyways, it's a song about Joey Walden. My bird am I a shoe? Or am I something strange and new, alive and alone, and blue like you? Am I falling through the sky like a little lullaby, far away and far too high? Beautiful bird, beautiful bird, fly away. Do good work and hurt no one, and point the truth like a gun at everything and everyone you see. It's okay, I know you're scared. You're supposed to be, I swear. Just wave your arms in the air with me. Beautiful bird, beautiful bird, fly away. Oh, yep. There's that song. I'm in the Space Force now, I'm on my way back home. I got my cell phone on, so I'm never alone. I heard he hung himself from the bathroom wall. I'm in the Space Force and I'm having a ball. I'm in the Space Force now, I got a brand new hat. He used to hold me down just like that, but the flames rose up and took you away. I'm in the Space Force, it's okay. It may come as no surprise. It may come as no surprise. I'm in the Space Force, did you get my card? I wrote it to you from the bottom of my heart. I swore I'd always be a friend to you. I'm in the Space Force, so you know it's true. I'm in the Space Force now, we got all the time. I've got my butt to poke out and teeth to shine. I'm at the point where I don't give a fuck. Oh, I'm in the Space Force, so you better. It may come as no surprise. When you peel away the lies, oh, it may come as no surprise. I'm the Lord of the Flies. I'm in the Space Force here in Vietnam. You can really stretch a dollar, this place is the bomb. And you can do what you want, I mean you really can. I'm in the Space Force, it's a beautiful land. Nothing's off limits in this beautiful land is the actual words. I'm in the Space Force now, and okay, that's what happens when I'm trying to read the thing. I'm walking around in circles and I'm on my way while I'm doing the whole song to where all my dreams will come true. Oh, I'm in the Space Force and I love you. It may come as no surprise. When you peel away the lies, oh, it may come as no surprise. I'm the Lord of the Flies. Oh yeah, the Lord of the Flies. A lot of people call that the Space Force song, and I'm gonna enjoy when people, request that song at some point later on when I'm doing the live shows, because when they request Space Force, I'm gonna make up a song called Space Force that has nothing to do with Lord of the Flies, and then people will be like, damn, that dude's not cool. And I'll be like, yeah, So far, this is. I mean, I know I'm the only one grading this here, but so far, every song A+. Now, I know some haters might be like, that one song was an A. No, it was A+. They've all been A+ so far. So yeah, I know there's some people, some other songwriters out there. Paul Simon, let's say. I don't know if you heard his last record. It's pretty good. There's some A's in there, mostly B+, a couple B's. There's always a D on every Paul Simon record. So he's got a D. He's got a couple A's, mostly B, a couple B, B-. But the grade point average for Paul Simon, I don't know what it is. I don't even know how to do math anymore. Probably about a 2.9 or a 3.1, somewhere around there. Right now, guess what the GPA of this album is, Paul? I'm sorry if he's listening. If he is, he's being real silent on the chat. But I'll tell you what it is. 4.0, baby. 4.0. Let's start some music before you hear my gastrointestinal track anymore. I got these big baby eyes. They're my only disguise. I'm late to bed, but I'm early to rise. No, those aren't tears in my eyes. I hardly ever cries. I could wrap you in my thighs. I'm a man. I got a Japanese tan. I got in Japan. I got these hungry hands. Well, they're soft as cans. I've got a head full of fantastic plans. I'm a man. Yeah, I got needs and they're wild like weeds, as many as sunflowers got seeds. And I'm down here in the reeds, and if you cut me, I will bleed. So please don't cut me free. I got a mouth, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And there's no need to throw me out. I got a little ice cream in there. I got my own 2 feet out into the streets. My feet's are under your sheets. And I've been for weeks. And here's my shit. You can have all of it. Here's my face. It's out there in space. And you can have a taste. Don't let it go to waste. Take it back to your place. Oh, we got Krista 622. Judy Bloom's in the house. Get back to writing. Krista leaving. Who are you leaving? Krista Newberry, Joshua Bone, Rochelle, Brian Staley. We got everybody here. Linda McCoy. And here's the title track, because you always got to have a title track, baby. In the morning hours of forever, I'm running down your street, pulling rainbows out my feet. Flames cover all your kisses. I'm a psychedelic freak. Alone here on the moon, holding a spoon full of wishes just for you. The day will come, we'll have to go. Until then, please just let me know if you want to go with the flow. Thanks, Gary. And by go with the flow, I mean go with me down the street to the place where all our dreams don't get beat down or crush your breath on my neck. It's like meth, that's sky all day. In the back of the world where your dreams go to play, my mind's in the weeds. It's the color of this song. Everything is gone, and your legs are so strong, and you lift your dress like death often does to show me, because you know where we're standing, so close to the end where we'll have to go. Until then, please just let me know that you want to go with the flow. And by go with the flow, I mean go with me down the street to the place where all our dreams don't get beat down in a ripple of blood with a sleeping tiger. But not for much longer, 'cause it'll be awake soon. It'll be so much stronger, like your breath on my neck. It's like meth that's on my shit. Your mouth is so blue, all I do is think of you. Thanks, Kenny Owen. He's back. He's glad to be back. I wonder if he's that dude from AC/DC. Speaking of AC/DC and being back in black, how about this? I just wore this. How about this fancy rock and roll accessory that I'm wearing to celebrate the album release in a room full of blood with a sleeping tiger? But when I say album release, I'm not talking about album release for everybody on the planet. No. Just for you guys, the Patreons, the family. That's right. You guys are behind the curtain, as they like to say. Kelly Geertz. Happy birthday, Eve, to Brian. Yeah, the new album does make it even more special, his birthday. That's the title track, Carl Anderson. You are right. All the A+, says Brian Hefferman. All right, so where are we at? So I feel like, again, this is like this whole thing. That last one was maybe falling in love, and then maybe falling in lust. Maybe that last song was falling in lust, and maybe this next song is about making a commitment. Maybe, taking maybe taking the relationship to the next step, as they like to say. Who's they? You know who they are. I don't need to tell you. I'll take your small dreams and put them with mine, and we'll be fine. Ice scarf. Well, I know you won't burn everything down, 'cause that's what you do. But I found that if you let go of that tiger's tail, you might feel better. I mean, hell, it might run away. It might turn on you. I By the way, you won't have to worry what that tiger gonna do. Maybe you can begin, make a brand new start, and dig up that old broken heart. Hold it under the water till you're feeling no pain, and let it out into the light again. That's right, Andrea. It's time, courage. Change the spelling. John Popper, you better watch your back, boy! No boy, with the moon coming to make it! I didn't even know I could do that. And the hook brings you back, baby! The hook will bring you back! I just cut my tongue off. Alright, I gotta stop. My mouth is on fire. That shit was hot, boy! That is Clint Wells on the guitar, in case you're wondering. Clint Wells burning it up, but man, that harmonica work I need a little sun. My mouth is hot right now. Much better. I'll take your small dreams and put them with mine, and we'll be fine. Oh yeah. All right, and my wife's on this next track, actually. If you listen to the chorus, that's her singing along with me. I'd like to hang around with you while the world turns blue. I'd like to hang around with you while the world turns blue. And we don't have to run around like we used to do. And we don't have to do anything we don't want to, baby. We can't hear her on this because there's no vocals, but on the actual one, I'd like to hang around with you while the world turns blue. I'd like to hang around with you while the world turns blue. I think by now our debt's been paid. All the games played. Step back and look, we've got it made. I'd like to hang around with you while the world turns blue. I'd like to hang around with you while the turns blue. Take a look, our time has come. It's where you're at, not where you're from. Happy's here. Get you some Stacy Sutton. Oh! I'd like to hang around with you while the world turns blue. I'd like to hang around with you while the world turns blue. I'd like to hang around with you while the world turns blue. I'd like to hang around with you while the world turns blue. Oh yeah. It sounds like this guy's settled down. He's in a happy little home. Some of the time. And that's what I feel like this next song is like, dad. This is a dad song. We're into the dad part of the album. So let's check it out and see if we like it. Let's see if we like this. Yeah. Well, Thor is the god of thunder, but he's also a family man. Settled down in Milwaukee and he's got himself a wife and daughter. But he works for the Bank of America. He does it all for love. At night he likes to go to the karaoke bar, sing his favorite songs by his very favorite bands. He's got a minor drinking problem that he is not addressed. He really does his best, but it's getting out of hand. And Thor likes the Green Bay Packers. They're his home team. He's an owner too. And one day, while he was driving, he got into a fender bender. It took all his patience not to kill the other guy, and all he really had to do was let his hammer fly. But that rage and destruction stuff had really lost its charm. He put it all behind him forever. And Thor is the son of Odin, but that's not all he is. Oh no, and 'cause maybe people can change, not who they are, but maybe their ways. And Thor is the god of thunder, and his wife is an underwear model. So he does the cooking, and she does the dishes after he goes off to bed. Oh yeah. Somebody's waiting for an Ant-Man song? Jeff Keller. Okay. But you might be waiting a while because I don't know anything about the Ant-Man, but I will use it. It comes in here and it goes out there. Here, there. So maybe one day a little ant will come out, followed by a man. I don't know, because I don't know what I'm going to write. And here's what I don't do. Try to figure it out, because too mysterious. All right, so anyways, where are we at in the story? So this guy's married, and now maybe he's been married for a while. Maybe he's been in a relationship for a while. And by a while, I mean anything longer than about 2 years. Anyways, this is one of my favorite love songs that I've ever written. I'm going to go, you know what? I'm just going to say it's my favorite. And I think it turned out pretty good on this record, and here it is. This goes out to everybody in a long-term relationship right here. I can't be your exciting career. And I know you've never asked me for either. But I know somehow I've let you down, my dear. But I know well the sound of your laughter. And I've made a map of all your fears. And I'll take you home when this party's over. I'll still take you home after all these years. Beside you while you lie there sleeping, while the wolves pile up outside on your lawn. And when the stars seek you out, so far from heaven, I'll be here for you long after they're gone. I know well your need for solace, what hides in the embers under all your tears. And I'll take you home when this party's over. I'll take you home after all these years, 'cause both time and love aren't set in stone, only borrowed or freely given. And they're both so heavy they can break your heart, till you don't know if you can go on living. But I can't be the thing that makes you happy. Maybe once I was, but not anymore. All I can be is who I am, waiting here for you when you come through the door. I know well the tides of your affection, the way they wax and wane. And I'll take you home when this party's over. I will always take you back home again. A++ on that one, I guess. I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. So now, where are they at? So they're a long-term relationship, and now they're just, doing that thing, where they're just, coasting off into the sunset, Yeah, coasting off into the sunset. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. You'll smell like Coca-Cola and tangerine. Yeah. Your smile is like a skyscraper, that's what I mean. Yeah. The clone in the breeze, these trees in my head look like the dead, and the mill like cheddar. Dream we are living in, get you scared to death, but both will feel better. It's not time now, now, now. It's not time now. But the sun's coming. It's not time now. The air in your mouth, go breathe it all out. Breathe it back in, be your best friend. The teeth in your chin might make you grin, might make you bleed, it might make you bend. Woo. Hey. I got all of my soul I can't control. You feel it would go when I'm in your Corolla. And the words in your mouth that wanna come out, but you keep holding out for a little while longer, 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 longer. It's that time now, 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 now. That time now. We gotta go into the future. It's not time now, 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 now. Woo! Let's go! Hey! Let's go. Chef's kiss. Triple threat. There's a castle in a dream, in it there's a city, in it there's a girl, she's so pretty, The birds in the sky, they sing your name, they can't be helped, they can't be blamed, no. I'm better than I was a minute ago, I was falling into darkness. All the shit that you say sounds stank, but every word that you say is like money in the bank. Go! Yeah! Go! It's not time now. It's not time now. The sun's coming. The sun's coming. Listen to that crowd. Nice. Well, yeah, there you go. But hey, is that, normally that'd be the end of the record. But is it the end of the record? No, because that's not the way it works nowadays. You think it's all going to be smooth sailing, but at the end of every story, there's this other thing. Let's look at it, because this is where it gets real dark. Oh, that's the end of that song. That's okay. After you fell out your chair, strawberries in your hair. After you fell off the face of the moon. Well, I thought I'd let you know, just in case you're listening, bro. What happened after you were gone? The band played on. The band played on. Meant the world to me. You're all I'd ever need. My one true love until you were gone. But you left me here to rot. Left me with all that I'm not. But what I found before too long. The band played on. The band played on. Till the end, they put a statue of you down there in the square. And when I heard the news, you see, well, it really got to me. I even learned to play one of your songs. Well, the band played on. The band played on. Oh, I hear the bell, it tolls. It takes bodies from their souls. It's tolling now, I hear it on the wind. It rings as if to say, oh, we only have today. The only day we've got until we're gone. And the band plays on. The band plays on. The band plays on, and the band plays on. There it is! I outstashed my chord sources. And that's it, baby. Always, every song's an A+. And I wrote them, so I should know. Anyways, that's the whole album. You guys are going to give it tonight, late, maybe, or first thing tomorrow, probably, or outside chance, noonish tomorrow. Either way, you guys are going to get it. Why? Because you guys helped me make it. By being part of Patreon, I used that money to help pay for the studio costs, help pay for the musicians who played on it. Some great musicians played on this record. Billy Harvey played a lot of the guitar. Clint Wells played some of the guitar as well. They both of those guys shared duties. Kevin McKinney from Soul Hat, you may recognize his name, played guitar on a few songs. Conrad Chakrin, my old drummer, played all the drums and percussion on the record. Dave Monzi played the bass on the entire record. Wonderful bass player, wonderful writer. My wife sang backup on World Turns Blue. Who else? I'm sure I'm forgetting. Oh, David Boyle played all the keyboards. The original gangster David Boyle from Australia did a wonderful job, as he always does. He played keyboards on Lonely Land. He played on I'm Good Now and Lovely Creatures, and he's back. And he played on A Perfect Day, and he's back for this record. Wonderful sounding record, great group of folks. Dwight Baker, who produced every record I've done since Lovely Creatures, he produced it, engineered it. It was mixed by Dave McNair, who's mixed every record since I'm Good Now. Amazing mixing engineer and master. And I think that's everybody. I want to thank my manager, Aston Teague. If that is indeed his last name, I'm not even sure. Anyways, he's on here occasionally. Oh, and he just wrote, Bob is playing a few more songs tonight. The show's not over. Oh, really, Aston? I'll tell you when it's over, baby. You're not telling me when it's over. It ain't over, by the way. We're gonna do at least one more song. I was gonna play. You know what? This song was gonna go on the record, and it didn't quite fit the vibe of the record, and so I'll have to make a new record, and we'll do it. This is a song I wrote with John Cusimano. And this will come out at some point. It'll probably just be a single. I don't know if it's going to be a single or we'll just make a whole record around it. But it's one of my favorite songs, and it won't be on the record. But you guys already have it anyways, because it was one of the song posts, I think. Anyways, it goes like this. And you know what? Let's get international, baby. Why not? This is a song that did make it. That's how good the record is. Forget about the bullshit. We in the house. I know it's complicated, so let me break it down. I got this mouth full of lava. I'm about to spit on this track. I'm like that neon ninja. I look good in slacks, so put your face in my face. Let the night fall away. Got a little something for you, decided in a funeral, hey, won't show no baby. Here we go again. I love you. Won't show no baby. I love you. Oh, Mary Park, Chesky. Brooklyn Tiger, I stumbled through the reeds, took me up to the wire. I got all that I need, peed in the cup and passed it to the back. The lab got the results, but it don't look good, man. I spit out hits like gorillas spit out pits. Got the hairy, but I don't give up. Got to get to the theater before they close my speaker. Bose. Don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow never here. Only thing I got in my pocket is a pocket full of tears, chocolate tears. Always have a good time, no matter what we do. I don't need to travel around the world to keep the devil in the rear view. I got a Gatorade bottle, filled full of pee. I'm in a rock and roll Hall of Fame in my mind, you see. And I don't worry about nothing, got all that I need. Siesto Italiano, you know what that means? I set you free. Buongiorno, baby, here we go again. I love you. Buongiorno, baby, here we go again. I love you. You know what? Let me put a little Italian flavorings on this. Face the consequences of your actions. Gotta let them stand the test of time. If you hold me in your arms, I know we'll be just fine. Brooklyn Tiger, stumble through the reed, hook me up to the wire. I got all that I need, peed in the cup, passed it to the back. That's not the right words, I don't give up. Jack, bonjour, senora. I like your style. Say, hello, baby. Come stay a while. Come take that chip from off your shoulder. I'll take it off and throw it down the mountain like a boulder. Don't worry about that business with the CIA. I got that all squared away. I got some friends who run the show, you see. So Bonjour, baby, here we go again. I love you. Bonjour, baby, I love you. Well, there you go. That's all the tracks on the album. And then the B track that never made the album because the album's so good, even though that song could easily go on it. I'm going to do one more song, and this song goes out to a friend of mine, Tom, and his wife, Lynn. Lynn's in the hospital, and she's not doing good. And I'm hoping that she's going to get better soon. And when I say, hopefully she's on the mend, and we wish her the best. I wish her the best. And it's a horrible situation when somebody that you love and care about is ill and there's nothing you can do about it. It's the worst possible feeling in the world. So my heart goes out to both of them, to Tom and Lynn, and I'm going to close out the show with this. I want to thank you guys for being here tonight and for sharing these Mondays with me, for helping out on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. I will make another record after this, and I will keep making records forever because I'm going to live forever, and that's the way it is. So there. And I'm 5 years old now. Thanks so much. Let's do this song for Lynn here. It goes like this. This was off Blood and Bones, the last record, and it is the title track. Adam Charles, Music Maniac, 603 Melody, Linda Little, Wetland, Rochelle, Stacey Sutton, Carl Anderson, Louis C.K., Joanne, New York City, Adam Pringle, Jeff Killer, Vincent Matthews, Linda McCoy. Wish I could be your castle and keep you safe from harm. I wish I could be your favorite movie where the bad guy falls into your arm. And I wish I could make you see just how wonderful everything is. Most of the time, but I'm only blood and bones, blood and bones, blood and bones, blood and bones. I wish someday would never come. Unless someday I could touch my toes. I wish there wasn't so much nobody knows. Wish I could be your favorite clothes, but I'm only blood and bones, blood and bones, blood and bones, dust in your hair. I could sing you to sleep every night and everywhere. I wish I was the sunshine all around you all the time, so I could stop the shadows from falling across your mind. But I'm only blood and bone, blood and bone, blood and bone, blood and Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time. Good night. Thank you.